Welcome to the Sibling Rivalry MMA podcast.
Bitches! And new Big Shot MMA champ! Sibling Rivalry MMA! Let's fucking go!
What's up?
We're back. We're back and better. It's, give me my seat.
You want them?
I'm always in the middle, aren't I?
Alright.
So, it's like the renaissance of Sibling Rivalry MMA.
The Renaissance.
New logo. Check it out if you haven't seen it. It's pretty badass. We had a 10 straight title defenses for Big Shot MMA. We lost it. Came back, got it back in an immediate rematch. Beat the brakes off of this fool. I don't even know his name.
Darth Smokes. He's Matt Serra.
Yeah, basically. He's Matt Serra. And Paul's back.
What's up?
Paul, how has it been to not be around?
It sucks, man.
How awful has it been for you?
His life's pretty bad without us.
Man, I was just busy. I hate it, but I'm not going back to that job, though, so...
But to be fair, you've been gone when there hadn't been a whole lot going on in MMA.
Yeah, I haven't been over since fucking Usman broke Covington's fucking jaw and lost me $300.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful moment. Yeah.
Shouts to Big Shot MMA, though, for the shirt, and the Ellis brothers for holding it for me. It took me about 2 months to fucking come and get it, but thank you for holding it for me.
We got
I like it.
So, there's not anything specific to really talk about. We're just going to talk some MMA. MMA.
We're going to talk some...
We haven't done it in a while. Paul hasn't been around in a while. So, we'll start off with... Today, Usman and Masvidal got in an argument in some random-ass place.
Totally set up.
Probably.
Usman's a huge douchebag. Can't stand the guy.
I actually
Masvidal,
like Usman. Did you watch him on Rogan? Have you ever seen him on Rogan?
I saw a clip of him stuttering his way for like a minute and a half without saying any words.
When he's like not trying to like talk shit to people and he's just talking like a normal guy, like I like him. Like when he's after the first time I saw him on Rogan, I was like, oh, he's actually pretty cool. And I think so after the second time too.
Yeah, he's okay. He's just a fucking dingus.
Yeah, he's just not good at the like shit talk and the like little acting that he tries to do. Yeah.
And then there's Masvidal, who I'm off that train. I think he's cringy now. We've talked about this. What do you think? You're still a big Masvidal fan, right?
Yeah, but I feel like his flair, his original flair that he had is slowly
Can we see
just
this a little bit?
Yeah.
his original flair
feel
is just
a
kind
lot
of
better.
dying out. Like, I think he's trying a little bit too hard now. Like when he was himself, like during the Askren fight, that was like. And, like, the Till fight. Like, do you ever watch... It wasn't an embedded, but, like, when him and Till sat across from each other and they were, like, talking about the fight and whatnot, that was, like... That's the Masvidal I like. I think now... I don't think the money got to his head or anything like that, but... I think he's just doing a little bit... Just a little bit too much.
I think he is still being himself. I think he's just like really hype about it. He's like, this shit's cool. People... But I think he's... Yeah, it does seem like people are turning on him. I think he's blowing it.
He's repetitive. He says the same shit over and over and over. Like, uses the word violence as much as he fucking can, and just like hashtags super necessary on things that don't even make sense for that.
I mean, I think really like they did the whole BMF thing and he won it, and like Dana was like, "Oh, cool, we got a new star," and now Connor's back and they're like, all right, Jorge, go ahead and get back in line where you were.
Jorge, who?
Our boy's back. Yeah.
Unless they fight each other. Well, yeah, I guess if they fight each other, he's still gonna say "fuck you, Jorge."
Yeah, he's like, Jorge, do not win this fight.
Jorge would beat the fucking brakes off him, I think, though.
Seems like you want some floss, bud?
No, I was biting my nails.
All right.
He's fucking picking the food out of his teeth with a cigarette. He's burning it out.
I have a donkey of the day, or a donkey of the week award.
You do have a donk.
I'd like to give out, but I don't know who originally made it. Did you see that fucking pound for pound women/men's?
That's the
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah, that's horrible.
That's
The UFC actually made
That's
that?
the UFC's pound for pound rankings now.
Yeah, that's so bad.
That's like legit.
I thought that was fan made.
No, that's legit.
So donkey of the day to the
Whoever-
UFC, I guess.
Yeah, whoever was in charge of making that list even if it was a collective, they all need to be fucking fired.
That's a good thing to bring up there. I'm glad you brought that up because holy shit, yeah, that was bad, man.
Should have made that list and checked it twice.
They had Jessica.
Shout out Chris Kringle.
They had Jessica I
Chris
above
Camozzi.
Tyron Woodley and Robert Whitaker.
Jessica I?
It's
I
not
don't
like
think
that.
I don't think it was Jessica. I think it was Andrade.
It's not
No,
like that.
Jessica I's in the top. She was above Robert Whitaker.
No way.
So this
swear.
is how it is. It looks like that, but you have to like really look at it to get it. Because first time I looked at it, I thought that too. There's a separate ranking for the men and women's pound for pound, but for some reason the UFC just put them all in one. So like, it'll say 1 Amanda Nunes, and then under that 1 John Jones, and they're both ranked first for men's and women's. And then under that's like 2 Valentina Shevchenko, 2 Habib. That doesn't mean Valentina's above Habib. She's just ranked second for the women's.
Oh.
But for some reason, they didn't put it in 2 separate lists. They put them together.
Oh, okay.
So if Jessica I's ranked 8th, and then Woodley's ranked 8th, she's just 8th for women.
All right, that makes sense.
But it's just set up stupid.
Regardless, Amanda Nunes' name should not be at the top of the list. It should be John Jones.
I saw that and thought that too. Because it's her like picture up there.
All you fucking feminists can say what you want, but John Jones is the greatest fighter of this fucking era and of all time. Cocaine or not, steroids or not, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'd like to see Amanda Nunes go out there on an 8-ball and beat the fuck out of Valentina.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
It's either
back to soft B,
It's
man.
either be the youngest champ or go fuck your mother. I don't care.
I just looked it up and it says UFC is gonna split them up. They were like, okay, we get it.
Yeah, I mean that had to have been a mistake. There's no way they could have been like, this is a good idea. This looks really good.
Yeah, Henry Cejudo sucks.
I also saw, I can't remember who, someone was like, what fights do you want to see that either fizzled out or just haven't happened yet? One of the first ones was Cejudo versus Shevchenko.
Yeah.
She's a beast.
No,
Who
I don't
wins that,
want
though?
Cejudo, dude.
Think so?
Are you serious?
You're
I
joking,
don't know,
right?
bro.
You're
If you look into it, like,
You're the feminist.
You think Valentina's gonna stop Cejudo's double leg?
No, you can't stop the double leg. No.
Fights that fizzled out though.
like in
That
the
people
past,
wanted to see and now they don't care anymore.
well,
that were
that you
made,
still
maybe?
would want to see, like that you care about. Like it could be like 10 years ago too. I just saw like a bunch of different ones.
Was it
Tito-
like Fedor and Brock and shit? And
Tito
One
and
was
Chuck.
GSP, or that it was talked about. Like GSP and Silva was kind of talked about in the past.
like Pettis
Yeah.
and Aldo back in the day. That would have been an awesome fight back then. Didn't happen though. It was supposed to. And TJ Grant, you remember him?
Fuck no.
Well, I remember
You
how
don't remember TJ Grant? Oh my god.
I remember how badly I wanted just a couple of years ago to see Frankie and McGregor.
True.
Don't-
That almost
don't-
happened this year.
Yeah, I don't want to see that anymore.
That'd be bad. It'd be brutal.
Yeah, Frankie's going to 35 again.
Paul, do your research and look up TJ Grant after this.
All right, I will.
It wasn't that long ago. Yeah, I guess it was a fucking while ago. He was like on a fucking roll, beating every lightweight. And then he was about to fight for the belt, and he had like a concussion problem. He just retired. And he was the number 1 contender. So he was a redhead dude. He was like bald and red beard.
Like Bill Burr.
So what?
He looks goofy. I'll find a picture.
So what new fights that have been announced are you guys looking forward to the most?
My phone's at 3%. No, I won't.
I'm excited to see Cody Garbrandt come back. He's been training with Mark Henry. Frankie was saying some good stuff about him on that podcast also. And really that card actually, maybe just because we're going to, but I'm also excited for Ngannou and Rosenstrike.
Can't not be.
I don't know who I'm going to pick there.
That's
After
what I want-
Rosenstrike's
I'm
last
picking Ngannou.
performance, everybody is like, oh, Rosenstrike's not that good, but he is.
Have they released the odds on it? If they haven't, how much of an underdog do you think Rosenstrike's going to be?
I bet he's at least a plus 250, if
If
not more.
I don't think it's going to, maybe.
Someone look it up. My phone's gonna die.
I'm going to guess plus 110 or something, plus 150 maybe.
I'd bet plus 250 at least.
I don't know, maybe, we'll see.
Because like, okay, like he got hit a ton against Overeem and like showed he has a really good chin and has power, but nobody can take those shots from Ngannou if they're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
No.
Any man on earth, if they get hit like that with Ngannou,
He's just
they're
going to have a better game plan, I guess.
he's just gonna have to not fucking get hit in the face. He has no ground game. We saw that, so it's not like he's gonna take him down. Ngannou probably has a better ground game than him.
And yeah, Ngannou actually has learned how to defend takedowns with an uppercut.
No spot, I throw up. No. Oh fuck! There goes Reem's head.
I think Garbrandt will probably be an underdog too, don't you think? Slight underdog or maybe
Who's he fighting?
even
A
money.
Sunset, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think he'll be an underdog.
I think he should be.
I think I'm gonna. I hope he is an underdog. I'll bet on him.
I think a Sunset could have beat him when he was the champ. I've always thought a Sunset was really fucking good.
I think Garbrandt's gonna come back looking better than he has. Because, I mean, he is really good. He just does dumb shit.
Yeah, but at some point his chin is like, it doesn't really matter how good he looks. But a Sunset doesn't really knock people out.
I don't know. I'm excited for that one.
But I think a fucking pillow could knock Garbrandt out at this point.
Okay, here we go.
He gets hit hard.
We'll play somewhat of a little trivia, I guess, with the odds. So they do have the odds on DraftKings
Okay.
for the fights from February up until Khabib and Tony. So I'll just go through a couple of them before we get to like the main.
And we
ones.
just guess the odds.
Yeah. So let's do. Let me go to the top. For the Indiana boy, Casey Kenny, he's fighting Merab Valishvili. I don't know who the
How am I going to guess those odds?
What card is this on?
whatever. February 15th. So that is
I did not know he was even fighting.
I don't know either.
February 15th is Corey and Jan.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's fighting on that card?
Yeah.
Damn, you know what sucks? I think I'm going to miss that fight. I've never missed a Corey Anderson fight. And I think I'm working that night. And Casey's fighting that night, too. That sucks.
We'll have to get him on the show soon.
Yeah.
He's just a plus 145 underdog.
Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have guessed. Ask us some
I'll ask the
odds that
big-
we would like have a better idea. I don't know what those odds would be.
Okay, what about Corey versus Jan?
I bet Corey's a minus 150 favorite.
That sounds probably about right.
Minus 225.
Oh, really?
Holy shit.
Jan's plus
Attaboy,
175.
Corey. Kind of pissed, though, because
That's
I like betting
surprising.
on Corey.
Yeah, I usually make some money off him.
Yeah.
Dan Hooker and Paul Felder.
I bet Hooker.
I bet Hooker's like a minus 150.
I was going to say 110, minus 110.
Minus 148.
All right.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
And then you
I'd
got...
say that's a win for me right there.
Yeah.
What's his name? I just had it pulled up. Oh, how do you say her name? Is it Wheelie? Zhang?
Oh, Zane
Yeah.
Wiley or
Zhang
something?
Wiley?
Ooh, I bet that one's pretty close.
Dude, I don't think so. I bet she should be like a 185. Minus 185.
I'm going to say minus 130.
Minus 150.
I almost said...
Oh, sorry.
That's what I've been guessing every time.
Well, I think it's because these are so far away. They're probably just stuck there.
I don't think that's
We'll
gonna
just
be a
go who you
competitive
think
fight.
the underdog is instead of odds. So,
I like
Adesanya
this.
Romero.
Adesanya's a favorite.
Adesanya, minus 200.
I'd say like minus 110.
Minus 250.
Holy shit.
Those are good odds.
throwing the fucking house on you, L.
Yeah, I might bet on Romero, too.
He's a,
I don't think he's
plus
gonna win, though.
195.
Throw him in your parlay. This is for
Yeah.
a while from now, but I like this game.
Yeah, this is a fun game. I don't know if anybody listening to it gives a fuck, but...
Tyron Woodley and Leon Edwards.
Tyron's
that's gotta be about even.
That's probably about even. I'd say Tyron like minus 110.
That's what I was going to say, literally. What is
Tyron is the underdog.
That's not
Plus
that
150
surprising.
plus 115, and Leon's minus 155.
it? Yeah, man. It's...
That's a little more than I thought it would be, but I'm not that surprised. He hasn't fought in a while.
All right, what's
He'll
Ngannou
probably
and
win.
Rosenstrike?
Leon will probably win.
And Ngannou's a minus 278.
What'd I say?
Rosenstrike's a minus 2 or a plus 215.
Didn't I say like plus 250?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I figured, dude, that dude, he's good, but he don't stand a chance.
There hasn't been a lot of, like... Usually, like, there's some underdogs I can pick out in fights, but the last few cards, like... I'm like, man, I'm really betting on all the favorites.
Man, the last one, Tony and Khabib.
I bet Khabib is plus 250.
You mean minus?
I mean, yeah, I'm at minus.
I'd say like minus 180.
Minus 250 on the dot. Tony's a plus 195.
What about Garbrandt? That was on my wondering. Did you not find that one?
That is on.
That's on the Columbus card.
They don't have it on there.
They probably just have main events.
This is a good one, even though I don't know the guy he's fighting. The return of one of my favorite guys.
Juan Adams.
He's on here, but
Juan
Shit.
Adams is fucking on there?
Yeah.
Juan Adams, not on that card.
I know, he's on the John Jones card.
Yeah, so Derek Lewis was always the co-main event, and he's dropped down to the second
Under
fight
Juan
on the main
Adams.
card, and Juan Adams is...
He's the dude that just lost to Hardy not that long ago, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
people like him. I don't know. He's a big favorite too.
Was he the one that was just holding on to Hardy's leg, trying to keep taking him down? Hardy just kept.
Yeah, he just holding on to his ankle. He's like, ow, ow, ow.
I think
ow,
that's
ow.
the inhaler fight, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
That was a fight after that.
All right, what one were you about to say to your favorite guy returning?
The return of Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Is he?
Yeah,
oh
he
yeah,
is.
March
I didn't even know
7th.
that.
He fights on the same card as Joanna and Zhang.
All right, cool.
That's
He's
the
a minus-
Adesanya Romero card. That's a good card.
He's a minus 286 against Jose Quinones. I don't know, some Mexican dude.
I don't know.
He can't be fighting anybody too good at this point. He hasn't fought in fucking forever.
He's all the steroids, man.
Is the last time he fought when he like fucked his leg up?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, dude, he's taking too many steroids.
That was crazy. Yeah, all the steroids are making him weak.
Yeah, they're making his leg break.
So what other fight? Well, oh yeah, okay. So mine that I just saw the other day is Zabit versus Korean Zombie.
Is that happening?
I think that just got booked. I saw like an official flyer for it.
Sorry to interrupt, but your thing earlier about fights that fell through, I think everybody's recently, as part of Zabit and Yair,
Yeah.
everybody fucking wanted that for a while.
Yeah.
Zabit, Korean Zombie for the number one contender, I would assume. Gotta be, right?
Mhm. Yeah, it could be.
I'm going Zabit with that.
Oh, wait a minute. So Mark, how do you say his last name? Raymundi? The
Yep.
ESPN
Yeah,
guy?
I think so.
No truth to the rumors of Korean Zombie versus Zabit at 249. Zombie is still dealing with vision issues stemming from an injury during his camp in Busan.
This guy, the way you read that sounds like he's like, over my dead body they will fight. It's like, if I have my way, they will never even have an arm wrestling match.
I thought it got booked. I saw this was
The
what
picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard. I love the new pictures they're making for fights.
Who wins that one though?
I think Zabit, but I'm not.
I don't
He
know,
doesn't
man.
get
Korean
hit.
Zombie's looking good.
But he doesn't get hit.
He will.
And Korean Zombie, does he have good takedown defense? I don't even. Can't think of him
think he
fighting
ever
a
goes to
wrestler.
the ground, does he?
I can't think of him being on the
I
ground.
don't know. I can't think of a time, but I mean, I
That dude hasn't fought much in a while.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't remember all of his fights that well.
But some other news that I just remembered. Have you guys seen Joanna talking shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The meme or whatever you want to call it she made?
On our Instagram story.
I think Joanna's gonna get fucked up.
I do too.
I've been saying that like ever since the fight got announced.
I mean, I wouldn't be super surprised if she just danced around and pieced her up, but this girl fucking is. She's huge and she hits like a fucking truck.
Is this the best kickboxer she's faced too? Isn't Zhang like
she
a
fought.
really
She fought
talented kickboxer?
Valentina.
Oh, she fought. When did they? When did
Joanna.
She got beat
Valentina.
up.
They fought for the belt, the 125.
Joanna moved up to 125, and she's like, "Okay, that was a bad idea."
And,
Was that when she was before she lost to Rose?
No, it was after.
She
bumped
lost her
up.
rose, she moved up,
Oh.
fought for her belt, and was like, "Oh,
I think they fought for the belt. Like that's how Valentina won it. I think because she didn't fight that one girl that I don't remember her name, the Ultimate Fighter girl that had the belt and wouldn't fight Valentina.
Paige Van Zant. No, I'm just joking.
What the fuck's her
I
name?
Fuck
don't
Paige
know.
Van Zant, by
up
the way.
there.
Yeah.
Nico Montana.
Yeah.
I didn't. I looked up there like that helped. I didn't see her.
They need to make Macy
God
Barber
damn,
versus.
bro, you're on like your third cigarette.
This is Diesel Daddies.
Macy, those aren't Diesel
These
daddies."
are Diesel Juniors,
Diesel
Buster.
Juniors, Daddies, Caddies.
I'm drinking Bush lattes.
Bush.
Drinking coffee.
Damn.
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, Macy Barber's dad.
That was all fake. You know that, right?
Well, he did say something, but all the Twitter accounts were fake.
Yeah, the Twitter. What did he say though? It wasn't to the extent of what the Twitter account.
He was just being a fucking baby, and so a bunch of people made Twitter accounts saying they were Macy Barber's dad and just talking all kinds of crazy shit.
That's MMA Twitter's the shit.
Sometimes
They just make random Twitter accounts all saying they're Macy Barber's dad. We met Brian Ortega's dad once, apparently.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
No, we
I don't
definitely
think
did
that
not.
was his dad.
Brian Ortega's dad had a choice. Go to Mucky Ducks or 8 Second.
Yeah,
He chose Mucky Ducks.
I don't think that was Brian Ortega's dad. Some guy lied to us and said they were Brian Ortega's dad and wouldn't leave us
Weirdest
alone.
night of my life. It was my 21st. And like, this guy said he was Brian Ortega's dad. Some dude came up to me and said he was my dad's nephew, which was not true.
Yeah, because we would know.
But he didn't
He's
know
like-
I was his son.
Yeah, he didn't know who we were. He just like randomly said, because our dad is like pretty well known in wrestling around here. So he was like, "Yo, you guys wrestled? Like, this is my uncle." And we're like, no, he's fucking not.
Yeah, I was like, no, you're not.
Like, how bad luck that guy had.
Somebody said it was so weird.
That's like going up to Brian Ortega and we're like, "Hey, I'm Brian Ortega's dad."
Yeah, basically. But yeah, somewhere, and it was random. Like, who in the fuck would? It was Christmas night too. There was like 20 people in the bar, and one random guy just came up to me and was like, "Hey, I'm Brian Ortega's dad." I wasn't wearing an MMA shirt or anything. I was like,
We probably were talking about it.
Did he think he was like semi-famous because he was his dad? So he just like wanted to go up, "Hey guys, I'm Brian Ortega's
But
pops."
he wasn't though. That's the part Paul's missing.
Yeah,
Paul's like, "Yeah, fuck Brian Ortega's dad."
Why would you guys care?
I have a bold take for a fight, by the way.
Okay.
But I'm gonna ask both of you because I feel like there's only a clear-cut answer.
He wants to see what we say before he says his.
So the winner between Romero and Adesanya, who gets the title shot?
Like who gets a fight for the title next? After?
Yeah.
Cannonier. If didn't he have a fight though?
No, he was supposed to fight Whitaker.
And
no,
Whitaker
was not.
pulled out, yeah, that's
and
right.
then he was gonna fight Till, and they said Till was injured, but Till came out and said it's not that; it's about money. So,
Cannonier should get the fight.
But there is a new motherfucker, this young dude that's about to fight Derek Brunson.
Oh.
I can't remember his name. Dude.
He's like Russian or some shit. I
Yeah,
think.
he's like 21 and he's a monster.
I don't know.
He's ranked like 8th, and they're hyping him up. If he beats Brunson's ass, maybe. But what's your hot take? Because I feel like Cannonier is the only answer right now.
Well, I don't know how long I'm pretty sure he's on medical suspension, but Costa.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
Costa.
that's the only clear
Yeah.
answer.
I forgot about Costa.
Yeah.
Because you get the rematch
Which is
with
crazy
Romero.
because he won. He was supposed to get the fight. Yeah.
Costa's the answer.
Yeah, Costa.
Why was that a hot take?
No, my hot take. I think Stylebender.
None of them.
I think Stylebender,
Nobody.
I think Stylebender finishes Romero.
Maybe.
I don't know what round, but I think he's gonna finish.
None of
him.
that made sense to me. What just happened?
What? My hot take. My hot take was that.
Just really gave us the runaround there.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I guess
He could finish him.
I kind of feel like if he doesn't, he's gonna lose.
Nah.
Cause Stylebender doesn't get hurt a lot, but when he gets hit, he has gotten hurt.
And Romero just refuses to take people down.
Yeah. If he
Why
tried to take him
though?
down.
He's a fucking Olympic wrestler.
You know, the real hot take would be Stylebender by submission because he does have a really good ground game.
See, why didn't you say that? That's a hot take. See.
I thought about it, but I thought I'd be
That's
talking
hot
about my
stove
ass.
hot. Ow.
Yeah, you don't want to touch that.
That's how much my coffee was to start this podcast hot.
Yeah, that's not gonna
That's the
happen.
edge on Paul's cigarette hot.
It sucks that fucking.
You can't choke somebody out that doesn't have a
Your
neck.
hot take was Diesel Jr. hot,
Whatever.
fresh out the fridge.
Even though I'm a big Darren Till fan, it kind of sucks that Gaslam lost to him because I would like to see Gaslam and fucking Stylebender fight again. But I feel like Gaslam's gonna have to win a couple fights before he even gets back into title contention.
They should just wait for Whitaker to be done with whatever he's doing, and he should fight Gastelum. Costa should fight for the belt next, and Cannonier should fight Till.
That all makes sense to me.
And the winner of Till and Cannonier fights for the title after that.
Well, something else would probably happen between all
Yeah.
of that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure.
Speaking of Derek Brunson, though, the last time a big fucking hyped up dude was fighting him, Brunson fucked him up.
That guy wasn't like this. This dude's
Oh, are
like.
you talking about Heinisch?
Yeah, but he was
Yeah.
what 13-1.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he fought like shit.
But people weren't acting like he was going to be the next fucking thing. This guy, like, people are real high on this dude. And I can't remember his name. So
Yeah, it's hard to pronounce.
it is a weird name. I've only seen it like this week.
Is Curtis Blades overrated
I
amongst
think,
other top heavyweights?
No.
No, he just won.
Yeah, he's beat everybody except for
He just can't beat Ngannou.
yeah.
That's
Which
it.
I mean, that happens.
He beat the fuck out of Overeem and JDS. How would he be overrated?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, amongst like Ngannou, Stipe, DC.
He's
Yeah.
he's ranked right where he should be.
Outside of them.
Do you think he's one of those dudes that comes in like how these light heavyweights been coming against Jones? Just they look really good, but then they just get fucking outclassed in a title fight. That's what I'm like.
That's not the same though, because like John Jones, the reason people keep getting title fights against John Jones because he already beat everybody else.
Yeah, they don't go and beat a bunch of good guys to get that. Reyes didn't beat a bunch of good guys to get his title shot.
Yeah.
Or Thiago Santos.
yeah.
Blades has.
Like to get the belt at heavyweight, like I mean he's beat everybody, all the contenders, like he's right up there with them.
The only people
I
that
don't
can't
think
beat
he
are
can
like
beat
three of
them.
the best heavyweights ever.
Yeah.
I would like.
And he hasn't fought. He's only fought Ngannou out of them. He hadn't fought Stipe, has he?
Yeah, but he wouldn't be Stipe.
I'm just saying, man. He hadn't.
No, he's only. I think his only UFC losses are to Ngannou. He has 2 of them to Ngannou.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, no, I don't think he's overrated.
Stupid bitch.
Any other?
I don't think he is either. I was just asking. Like,
Any other brain busters there?
What about Chiesa? Who's Chiesa fighting next?
Chiesa's the dark horse of the welterweight division right now, in my opinion.
False.
I think so.
If he fights Colby Covington, he's gonna get the fuck beat out of him.
Think so?
Yeah.
That'd be a dumb fight. He can't fight him.
They're not gonna make.
Who did
that
we
fight.
just say he should fight? We said it before the
Kevin
podcast.
Lee.
Well, we said Kevin Lee, but I
Kevin
forgot
Lee.
Kevin Lee moved
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
lightweight.
I had a fight that I thought he should have though. In my brain.
Him and Diego Sanchez need to run it back.
Shut the
I feel like we were robbed.
BJ Penn.
fuck, man. I wish my phone wasn't. I'm gonna look anyway. I'm gonna look at these rankings because I have some.
Ponzinibbio?
My phone's at 1%. now.
Yeah, I guess. Poor Ponzinibbio.
When's the last time he's fucking fought?
He'd never fight.
Yeah, I don't know why. Ponzinibbio is like Jay Electronica.
How do you...
Because everyone's like, dude, Jay Electronica is so good, but he like won't make any music.
Alright, welterweight. Come on. Get out of here. Masvidal, Leon, Maya. Maya and Kiss would be kind of dope. They both get on the ground.
That would be a
Oh,
good
Wonder
fight.
Boy.
Eh,
You Wonder Boy.
I think Maya would beat Kessa.
I do too. Wonder Boy, I mean, that'd be alright. And none of these other fights I could really care less about. Jeff Neal.
No, I want Jeff Neal.
Jeff Neal and Robbie Lawler is
Yes.
the fight to make.
I've been
What?
saying that for a while.
About Nico Price and Robbie Lawler.
That too.
Jeff Neal's better.
But yeah, Jeff
Yeah.
Neal beat
Conor McGregor
Nico
is
Price.
ranked 15th at welterweight.
Why though?
I mean, I guess
Conor McGregor
I mean,
and
I guess-
Vicente Luque, make it happen.
he shouldn't be ranked at.
Actually, that fight would be kind of
It's
cool.
weird. If he's going to be ranked at welterweight, he should actually be higher.
What's your guys' thoughts on
He's
Mike
better than Pettis.
Perry saying the N-word on Twitter?
Well, he
I don't think I'm allowed to have a say on that.
he shouldn't have said that.
I don't even know who that dude was. That he
He's
said it
white,
to.
so he shouldn't say it.
Michael
that's
Jai
my take.
White.
We talked about him saying it before on here, like when he just says it like in a way like nobody cares, like because he's just like, oh whatever, this dude's crazy. But yeah, he can't call somebody that. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on.
Oh, but yeah, this isn't our field.
Well, this always happens. What else is going on?
Wait, why did you say Nico Price versus Robbie?
Just because I've been seeing him promote the shit out of it lately.
I mean, yeah,
think
that'd be a cool fight too. But Jeff Neal, I think, should fight Robbie Lawler instead. Just because I already said it a while ago, and
You wanna be
because
right.
yeah, I said it, and Jeff Neal, I think, liked it on. He responded on Twitter, I think.
What's Jeff Neal ranked?
11, I think I just saw. He's like 11, 12-ish. Him and Robbie are like close to each
Yeah,
other.
Jeff Neal, I think, is maybe the dark horse of the welterweight division.
Chiesa is really good, but he will
Or
never
Price.
beat.
Those dudes, they had such a good fight.
Yeah.
They're both like really good, you know.
Chiesa doesn't have the tools to beat the top guys, though. Like, he couldn't knock out or submit Usman.
No.
Chiesa and Maia.
I don't
would
think
be
either
awesome.
of them are gonna be a champ anytime soon.
I think Chiesa could beat Maia. I don't know, because Chiesa's like
He could.
when he beats good guys, it's on the ground and wrestling them. But he
Yeah,
wouldn't
but-
do that to Maia.
He also got choked out by Kevin Lee.
Kevin Lee's a good wrestler, though. I don't know if Maia could take Chiesa down.
And before you say they stopped it too early, he was gonna get choked out anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Michael Chiesa.
I was talking to them.
Yeah, don't say it.
You guys think you know better?
Oh, fucking turdy of you.
Oh, fuck. Is there any new Connor news lately? About who he's supposed to fight next? I haven't been keeping up.
Nah. I don't know what the fuck they can do with him, really. I think he wants to be active, but I feel like they have to wait. You know, because unless he fights Nate, and that's always a waiting thing. They're not. He's not
I don't
just
think
gonna
they
step
should
up.
fight. I don't think they should do that fight right now. I think Nate needs to like beat somebody
Why?
because he got his ass kicked his last fight. So like that fight's just not that appealing.
No casual MMA fans give a fuck about that. So did Cowboy.
Yeah, but all those people watched that fight. All the casual fans watched Nate Diaz get the shit beat out
They're
of
not
him.
gonna care. It's gonna sell better than Cowboy Connor.
Did you see people saying that the Cowboy Conner card like sold?
I saw 2 million, but that can't
Did
be
you say
true.
2 billion? No, nobody said that.
Well, I didn't fucking say that either. I
It's
said
on
2
tape.
million.
We'll see. But
How much you want to bet?
What
How
are the
much?
odds?
How much I want to bet?
Did Nick say 2 billion or 2 million?
Yeah, I'll bet you whatever you want. on that.
I'll bet you whatever.
I said, but again, I'll bet you on both of those.
Did you see what Skip Bayless said about that fight? He said,
Luckily, no.
They were talking about it, and he was like, he's like, I think he pretty much said McGregor should get a title shot, and then someone was like, well, Khabib's fighting Tony Ferguson.
yeah.
He's like, well, is there a way they can unless if there's a way they can cancel that and have him and Khabib fight instead, and MMA Twitter fucking erupted.
I need to find that.
No, I saw it. Like they were like, "You do not say this."
Yeah.
He's like Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, like he's like,
Who the fuck is that
guy?
Yeah, no, fuck.
Wrestling,
Skip Bayless.
sumo wrestling. You ever seen that one?
Yeah, that's the worst one. Did you see that? He's talking about Nate Diaz and Conor McGregor.
Oh, dude.
Skip
After
Bayless.
this, we're watching it. It's
He's-
like a whole clip of stuff he says about this fight. And the first thing he's like, and Diaz took him to the ground with wrestling, sumo-style wrestling, and he pinned him. He just pinned him.
Yeah.
Skip. Damn. That's right.
Yeah, and then Stephen A. Smith is mad at Joe Rogan.
Shut the fuck up, Stephen A.
Both those dudes, they're barely qualified to talk about the shit they were already talking about, I feel like.
Yeah, it's like they have to know sports, and I get it. It's hard because they are supposed to know everything about every sport, but that makes them know nothing about any sports. Because they try to like pay attention to so much that they just
Yeah.
actually know nothing because of it.
Yeah, true. You can't know everything, but like they fucking really don't know anything about MMA.
They don't know anything about anything.
Damn, we took
They
it
really
further.
don't. They don't know shit about shit.
I mean, Stephen A. To his defense, he knows a lot about the New York Knicks.
That's it. He has a
That's-
favorite team.
and Skip's all
Then
about
he
the
can
fucking
write for
Cowboys.
Fansided.
You think you make more writing for Fansided than
No, I
being
don't
on
think you
First
make
Take?
more. I'm just saying, stick to what you know.
Yeah, fuck them.
That's not a diss on Fansided. You know, just
Better fucking not be.
no.
Yeah, chill. I said 5 million views, Buster.
Hell yeah. Oh, like of all together?
Yeah, in like
That's
7
awesome.
months.
Fuck yeah.
Shit, we've only made like how many views do you think we've gotten on this? Over 3,000.
Couple million.
Couple million. Shut the fuck up. Couple thousand. Few thousand. Over 3,000.
Smash that subscribe button.
That's because we had one video get 1,000 views.
Yeah.
Why do you look so depressed now?
What's going on?
I just had something. I
You
wanted
ran out
to-
of dumb
You
shit to
just had
say?
you had the
No,
best
I
30
had,
minutes
I
of your
had
life.
something to get off my chest, but I can't remember. That's why I'm sitting here trying to remember it.
Yeah, think about it, 'cause I don't need you saying something stupid.
You saw Colby Covington with you at a Thailand brothel?
Oh my god, that'd be tight though. I'd do it. I love how he like still is just talking shit on Instagram and every post. Like he was like promoting some new. I think it was like some oil or something you put on your skin. I don't know if it was like CBD oil or something, but he said after I broke my foot up in Marty's ass, he's like I use this to recover.
That's what, because Chael probably told him, he's like, don't ever admit that you lost a fight.
Right.
See me? Never lost a round.
And it works.
Oh, I knew what I wanted to fucking talk about. So did you see Josh Thompson was on Joe Rogan recently?
Yeah.
Dude, we need a Bob Sapp comeback in the UFC.
Dude,
Bob Sapp's getting paid like 60 G's overseas right now for fights still.
I don't think he fights still. I think he stopped a while ago, but he used to just throw fights.
yeah, he just throws fights.
You ever see the interview with him and Ariel like 8 years ago?
Oh yeah, Ariel was like mad at him.
They were arguing bad.
And Bob Sapp was like,
Hysterical. Like
But-
laughing and being a psycho.
dude, Ariel Helwani might be able to beat Bob Sapp.
He'd throw it.
I don't know. I think Bob Sapp could damn near beat Juan Adams.
Don't you dare diss on St. Juan.
Fuck, who's Greg
George
Hardy fighting
St. Juan.
next?
He's fighting on the Columbus card.
Against who?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Some fucking bum.
He should be fighting somebody good after his last one.
Yeah, he didn't look bad against Volkov, or is that his name?
Yeah.
He didn't
Alexander
even get
Volkov?
finished, did he? He just lost
No.
by decision.
He did fine.
It's not I don't know, man. It's so Volkov, Volkanovski, and fucking all those. I can't.
Yeah, it's Volkov. Volkanovski's the...
Yeah, I know it's Volkov, but I don't remember his first name. Volkov might be his first name.
No, wait. The other one's
You're thinking Alexander Volkanovski. That's what I'm saying.
Just imagine what Edmund Tarverdyan could do with Bob Sapp. If he had Bob Sapp
Head movement?
training under him.
His neck's too big. He can't have head movement.
I think you said the wrong name.
No,
I think the guy there's an
Tarverdyan.
Edmund that's fighting now.
No,
No, I'm talking
he
about
said the right
Edmund
one. The one that
Tarverdyan.
trained Rousey.
Okay. They have really similar names.
Does this guy ever watch MMA?
Yeah.
No,
dude,
I'm saying
come on.
there's a new Edmund that's a fighter who's Ronda Rousey's his manager, and they have like really
That's what they want you to think. It's the same guy. He's just fighting now.
that'd be crazy.
That'd be so funny.
He has like a nose job and that's it. He has the glasses and the mustache.
Wait, so you said Garbrandt's training with Mark Henry now?
Yeah.
He's still at Alpha Male, but he's been
Okay.
going over there and like doing stuff.
That's what I was about to ask if he left them or not. And I saw Faber just signed a new fucking UFC contract.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
He ain't look bad. I mean, he just got his ass beat by a really good guy.
Yeah.
But what the fuck, man? What are you fighting for?
Peter Yan is fucking scary.
Faber seems like he's fine though.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, Jan is good. Who's the champion? Oh, Cejudo.
Yeah.
That'd be a good fight. Cejudo's gonna fight fucking Aldo, dude.
That's dumb.
That is dumb.
It's so ridiculous. We're about to have 3 guys fighting for world titles coming off a loss.
Wait, who's the Joanna?
No, Joanna won the
Romero.
last. Yeah, Joanna won the last. Yoel, DC, which is a fair fight. That should
Yeah,
be
with DC,
But
I
still.
don't count that. Cause yeah, that makes sense. All right, so we need somebody to fight for our belt. Now we've got it back. I want to bring it back to some of the original guys that were fun to play against, and
All
would
these new
actually talk
cats are
shit.
not fun. They don't talk
Yeah.
shit. They don't even have podcasts half the time.
Yeah.
I would say Zoe, but it's just too easy kicking your dick in the dirt.
Maybe we'll cut promos like we used to.
Bloody
Look
good
at this
show.
bitch shining.
Bloody good show. Let's get them again. You British boys.
Yep.
But I don't even want to. They're so polite.
Yeah, last time we talked hell shit to them, and they tried to talk shit back, and it was so nice. But
fuck them.
yeah, fuck
Like
these
the
guys,
British
man.
Stephen Thompsons. The Thompson twins of Britain.
Yeah. They call this Colby Covington wannabes because of you.
Did they really?
Yeah.
They have the
That's tight.
They have
Hell
the,
yeah. That's tight.
they have the NMF belt. They got the nicest motherfuckers in the game belt.
Yeah.
Them and Wonder Boy.
Uh,
I want to go get
Oh,
someone
my
that's
bad.
gonna talk some shit. That's so confident in their picks that
maybe we should just say really nice things about them. We'll have a nice off.
Or we could post on Twitter, just looking for the best shit talker in MMA to play against us.
Yeah. But hey, in all seriousness though, those dudes did do like an MMA fight for charity. They both were like training and fought some like MMA fight for charity.
that's
They fought
tight.
each other?
That is pretty cool. No, I think they both fought other people.
I'll fight Paul for charity.
I'll fight Paul for a nickel.
We should. Oh, did you ever? Speaking of like charity fights, I know this wasn't charity, but did you ever see that like fight they had in fucking Korea or some shit? It was like a 3v3. All 6 dudes were in the cage.
They
Fighting.
do that shit all the
I've
time in
seen
Russia.
stuff like that.
That's
yeah.
so fucking tight. I would.
No,
do
that is fucking crazy. They do like 5-on-5. Have you ever seen the ones where it's like they dress up in like gladiator shit and they literally use weapons?
They really have that?
Yeah, dude.
Damn, that's tight.
But they like have armor on and they just fucking hit them with hammers and shit.
Can we go back to like one of the first episodes ever? Speaking of that, I listened to our first episode ever. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Is it
But
really?
it's
I
horrible.
mean, it should be, right?
But yeah. But I remember back in the day when we used to do it at the apartment and we'd have fan questions and shit. One of the questions was, could Brennan go the distance with any fighter on the UFC roster? Can we revisit this? Have you changed your mind about this?
Like I said,
Only males?
Oh, only males? I can weigh whatever I want.
I think you could maybe go 3 rounds with Chase Hooper. Maybe.
You're an idiot.
No, I
Chase
don't.
Hooper would tap him out in the first
Yeah,
minute.
Chase Hooper's good.
What if you kept it?
He just
standing?
won his last fight.
And what weight is he?
He is one.
I don't know.
35, I believe.
Nah, I got to fight a 125-pounder making his debut.
You'd still get tapped out.
Cody McKenzie.
Maybe.
Cody McKenzie. That's what I said last time. I said he was like known as the worst fighter on the roster, and he would beat the fuck out of you.
Well, we'll see.
What about Davison Figueiredo?
The guy that's about to fight for the belt.
Yeah. You don't think Brennan could last 3 rounds?
Why would you pick him?
Because at least they're probably going to... Well, no, wait.
He's a
All right,
submission guy.
Who's a fighter that just only wants to keep it standing? Do you think you could last one round with Paulo Costa if you just ran around the ring and just tried avoiding him?
Are you asking the dumbest questions
I don't know
you
how fast
possibly
he is,
can?
but there's really nowhere to run.
He would. Do you think you could last 30 seconds with Costa? Is a better question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could avoid him for 30 seconds
I
for
don't
sure.
I could.
I would put as much money as you guys want that you would not last 30 seconds with Costa if he tried to knock you out. He would just have to clinch you and hit you once.
Yeah,
and
but
you'd
I
be
would
done.
just
I
He'd
bet I
just
could...
knee you in the gut.
no,
With one leg
I'd do
kick.
forward rolls around the cage. You wouldn't know what to do.
One leg kick.
BJ Penn. What about him?
Oh, I'd beat him.
I think I could land one significant strike on BJ.
Shit, dude, I bet I'm a better fighter than the guy that knocked him out in the street in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Well, that guy was like huge.
Or I could last a minute with Diego Sanchez.
No, you couldn't.
You don't think so?
Are you guys how dumb are you guys?
I bet I could land.
I'm
a
not
punch.
even saying anything.
You said you could last. You said you don't think Paulo Costa could finish you in 30 seconds.
He could, but if I'm really trying to not get knocked out for 30 seconds, I think I can hide a few places.
I think you'd find a way.
I think you're thinking the octagon's a lot bigger than it is.
Dude, I think you just don't know about my willpower, bro.
I think if he kicked you in the leg one time, you'd go, my ankle, and die.
Yeah, but
He can finish you via foot stomp.
I could land a punch on Diego Sanchez, and you want to know why? Because we would just be slugging, and one of them's bound to land.
I mean, you could probably hit him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If
Maybe-
I'm sure you could just get dropped when he jumps on
I don't
you,
think
just
you could hit him.
Huh?
I don't.
If he didn't get knocked unconscious with the first hit, I think he could. Because if he got knocked down and Diego went to finish him, I bet Paul could hit him once from bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe now's a good time to stop the podcast.
Dude, what if we get like
Now's a great time to continue.
What if
the
we get
podcast.
all of them in our mentions? Like, you really think you could land a punch? Let's set it up.
Diego Sanchez might fucking come haunt you in your nightmare.
I would love to see Diego Sanchez beat the fuck out of. I would love to see all this. I can't believe. I'm glad I'm the only one not dumb enough to.
I'm not even saying anything.
30 seconds with Paulo Costa.
I
Yeah,
believe
you
everything
really-
I say.
No.
BJ Penn's not in the UFC
That
anymore
fucking,
anyway.
that
so
fucking
I
Ricky
can-
Martin wannabe couldn't land a punch on me. There, I said it. Just joking. I don't want to get killed by him.
Alright, I think we're good.
We're good.
Paul's eating the fuck out of his fingers.
What a
so
good show.
Come get some bitches.
Do we have any shout-outs we have to make?
Yeah,
Shout-outs?
obviously Big Heads Media throwing us on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, all that good shit. Yes, I think that's all the shout outs, unless we have more shout outs you want to give.
Well,
You haven't been all a while.
Manscaped.
No.
No.
They cut ties with us.
I don't know. I'm not going to say.
I'm not going to say who cut ties with who.
We're looking for new sponsorships.
Yeah.
We drink a lot of Bud Light. Just
No free ads.
We drink a lot of beer.
Beer.
Yeah, beer. Not IPAs, beer.
I'll drink IPAs.
Yeah, I mean, if we're sponsored, I'll
Anybody.
Drink. I'll drink anything.
I'll drink.
anything.
I'll be sponsored by Deer Piss.
I don't have anything
All
else.
right. All right. We'll be back. Hopefully, we see more. Paul, are you going to be on the podcast more often again?
Yeah, I got time now.
All right.
Today I got time, cuz.
So there's no fight this weekend, but next weekend we'll do some stuff for John Jones versus Dominic Reyes and all that. So thanks for listening, and come back soon because we'll have
And still.